Hello everyone, welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Today is a great morning, man. Look, on the board, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'll tell that later. But we have a lot of things to be talking about. First of all, we have to talk about Alaba's contract and the news coming out of Bayern as well. So, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge in the Sane press conference pretty much said Alaba's agent is being a little bit greedy. He wants 20 million a year, and that's just too extravagant for Bayern. So Bayern definitely want to lower that. I think Alaba is currently maybe on 15 million a year or maybe 13, 14 million a year. Well, that's going to be a huge boost to his contract. And do Bayern Munich want to be paying 20 million a year to Alaba? Look, you can argue Alaba is one of the key members of the squad. He's so important, one of the first names on the team sheet. But you can't argue that any player in the world deserves 20 million. But I can argue that. Because look, let's be honest, Alaba is so crucial to Bayern. And if you want to keep him, we have to pay up for him, unfortunately. And sometimes you just have to do that. So it's coming out from Bild that Alaba and his agent want to make him one of the highest earners, a top 5 earner at Bayern Munich with 20 million euros a year. And this is the same agent that represents Lewandowski. So he got Lewandowski to be, I think, one of our top earners alongside Müller and Neuer. I think Lewandowski was earning a lot anyways before him, but he got a boost. So he knows a thing or two about negotiating contracts with players and clubs. So he now wants the same with Alaba. He wants to make Alaba a big earner at the club. And after Lewandowski's contract last year, making him, look, that's your last contract. Alaba will be in his last contract for Bayern. And when I say last contract, I mean last big contract. Thiago, this would have been his last contract. Speaking of Thiago, Klopp came out in a press conference, pretty much said he doesn't know his team that he's going into next season with. He also said Alaba's a Bayern, or Thiago's a Bayern player, which kind of tells me that, something is happening behind the scenes, definitely. So we'll see with that. Maybe Liverpool don't afford Thiago, and he ends up staying at Bayern. But look, Alaba's agent definitely wants to make some money as well. And it's just really frustrating when a player could leave because you don't want to pay him more money. Because it's not like he wants to leave, he just wants more money. Bayern want a decision as soon as possible. If Alaba does not extend, the club wants to collect a big transfer fee this summer. I would you know what? If the board understand this, good job, because this is exactly what I wanted them to understand. Look, of course we want to renew Alaba and keep him here for as long as we can see. But at the end of the day, if he's going to demand too much from the club and not lower his evaluation, he has to go. He has to be sold. And I think he only wants Real Madrid and Barcelona. In another way, he only wants to go to the 2 other biggest clubs in the world. So now I'm thinking, you know what, man? If Alaba won't just budge on his transfer demands, or not transfer, contract demands. Look, David Alaba. I'm not trying to say Alaba's replaceable because, okay, well, can you easily replace Lewandowski? No. Can you easily replace Neuer? No. See, that's what I mean. They're some of our top earners at the club, and I think you can't easily replace them. I'm not saying you can easily replace Alaba but you can, and we have options that we can use if Alaba was to leave. I'm not saying sell Alaba. I'm just saying if he won't budge on that 20 million demand a year, then we'd have to just think about maybe just putting our trust in Lucas Hernandez, Tanguy Kalsi, and potentially Upamecano next year, because Christian Falk said Bayern are looking at him extensively and are also monitoring his situation. And the only reason they didn't sign him was because of the fee. And then they got Tanguy Kalsi, and to see how Kalsi does for the whole year and to see if he's the guy. And then next year we'll see how Upamecano's contract situation is at Leipzig and see if we can go in for him. That's basically what Bayern are doing. But for me, man, I just think Alaba is a great player and I'd love him to stay. But if he can't budge on this contract thing, that's weird to me, because why do players have these big demands for no reason? Don't understand that at all. What's up? What's up, everyone? Everyone that's in the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. By the way, leave a like on the video. And look, I appreciate each and every single person that tunes into these videos. Like, it's not some hobby, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. You're constantly here, And yeah, that's just something that I just wanted to say, man. All of you are sick. We don't need Upamecano. Kelsey has mad potential. Well, when Alaba leaves, we do need a center back. I don't care where we don't need a center back. You know, we still need a center back. But look, it's all about just keeping in mind. Actually, no, Sane. Sane finally had a sprint this morning, man. Look, absolutely amazing. Let's watch this. Oh, look, first of all, he's ahead of the wingers. These are, I think Gnabry's in here, isn't he? I think, who is this guy? Alright, no, that's Serge Gnabry, that's Ivan Perisic, that's Kingsley Coman, and that's Leroy Sane. Look how fast he is. Oh my God, Man City. Oh my God, look how fast he is. Oh my God, look how fast he is. Oh my God, look how... That's Coman. You know, put it into perspective. That's Kingsley Coman. I think, is that Lewandowski? Oh, but you see how fast he was? You see how fast he was? Oh my God, Coman's trying to keep up. Perisic is just there, lagging behind like a little mofo he is. Nah, seriously, look how fast he is, guys. Look how fast. Let's watch that again. Look how fast he is. Look how fast he is, Sane. Oh, he's the best, fastest winger in the world. I think like that's probably the fastest I've ever seen any human being go. What am I doing? That's the fastest I've seen any human being go. Oh, he's so fast. He is so fast. Oh, look at him go. Oh, look how fast he is. Let's watch that again. Oh my goodness. Nah, seriously. So he starts off dashing. Oh my God, fastest winger in the world. Best, fastest winger in the world. And he's running. Look at him. Serge Gnabry. How's Gnabry keeping up with Coman? I always thought they were... Well, Sane is just absolutely burning up Kingsley Coman. Oh, you see that? Are you seeing that? Okay, see, it's this pace. Look how... You think he's not fast? Look at the people behind him. That's Kingsley Coman. Look how fast they're going. And look how... Sane's just oozing through. Oh, that's cold. He's 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 cold. Okay, I need to stop. I think he's the fastest winger in the world. He has to be the fastest player in the world. And I think that's probably the great news for Bayern. To be fair, Davies would give him a run for his money. Well, Sane can't race Davies because Davies is training with the defenders because he is one. Fastest team in the world. We have to be, right? We have to be the fastest team in the world. But look, does everyone think Alaba deserves his contract raise? What do you all think about that? Because look, he's a player that's been here since he was freaking 15 years old. God, this guy's been... Damn, man. That's a long time with Bayern. Been here forever. He identifies with the club. And when I say that, I mean, when people think of Alaba, they think of Bayern. When people think of Bayern, they have people like Alaba in their head. Davies is one of those now where you kind of associate him with Bayern whenever you think of it. So a lot of people have been saying 17 million, 18 million, 15 million. He deserves money, though. He deserves money. He deserves money. But he does deserve a contract raise, that's for sure. But not 20 million, man. 20 million is a lot of money. All are fast, including Manuel. Look, Manuel Neuer's... He isn't fast, he's quick. Like, off his line, bang, he's there. Kylian Mbappe out for the season, PSG confirms. So PSG no longer a threat? What do you mean is PSG no longer a threat? Like, you're saying it like Mbappe was their only player. Well, they still have Neymar, who for me is their best player. And then you have still Icardi and, I mean, Juan Bernat, who always scores in big games. But not for us, at least. Seriously, you have a PSG team there, but look, Mbappe went through something big. And that's stupid. That was a terrible injury to see. It's a freaking friendly final. It's basically like Matt Hummels. Well, it wouldn't be Hummels. Actually, Hummels would do something like this. Just two-footing Lewandowski in a DFL Super Cup final. That's what that is. Nah, maybe it's not that. PSG are going out of UCL. PSG has Neymar, Icardi, Di Maria. Yeah, that's a great lineup. I mean, the majority of the season, they haven't had their strong 11 every single game. Alaba is being greedy. He's telling Zahavi what to do. I mean, look, the agent just signifies what the player is saying. And I wonder what's going through Alaba's brain. First of all, there's this weird demand that he wants to play midfield. So I know exactly what Alaba's doing. He doesn't want to leave Bayern. Alaba does not want to leave Bayern. First of all, City want him. He doesn't want to go to City. Alaba don't want to go to Man City. He doesn't want to go to Chelsea or any other club. What he wants is to renew his contract with Bayern and earn 20 million a year. So what his agent has said is, oh, he's interested in Barcelona, Real Madrid, knowing they won't sign him this year, even if they wanted to, both clubs. So what Alaba is doing is he's creating interest, a market where there's so much interest, but the incorrect interest to the point where he won't actually be leaving. Real Madrid won't come in for Alaba right now because they don't have money, nor will Barcelona. So those are the only two destinations Alaba sees himself at outside of Bayern. But Man City are offering him something, but then he was like, oh, I don't want to go to City because I want to play in the midfield. See, that's where Alaba's getting me. He's not actually looking to leave. He's just looking to get more money by creating interest. Agents do this all the time. When they want their player, Thomas Partey's been linked to Arsenal for 50 years now. That was only to create interest because now Atletico Madrid are like, let's give him more money and give him a buffer contract for 5 years and he retires at Atletico. That's what Alaba's doing. 18.5 mil per year. I love how you say 18.5 mil. Like you couldn't just round that up to 20 million. Like that makes a big difference. I mean, we talk about the club being a little bit cheap sometimes, and Oliver Kahn actually said the club is criticized for not making the big signings all the time. And I agree. We should be. Look, Bayern should keep the philosophy of making the cheap signings, of course. I mean, today marks 2 years of having Alphonso Davies. And look how he developed. So it works. The system works. But sometimes I just want us to sign someone different, you know? Someone with like some already established amount of recognition in the game. Not just the small ones all the time. Kimmich is perfect there with Goretzka. I think so too. If Alaba leaves, I think Dayot Upamecano is the man for us. Furthermore, Alaba deserves a new contract, but not the amount he wants. Plus, Lucas Hernandez is amazing. I think Thiago is a bigger loss than the two. No, I think Alaba would be a bigger loss. Because the thing is, Thiago isn't actually starting. Thiago was dropped at the beginning of the season. The first few games under Flick, Thiago was out. But then Goretzka got a little bit of a knock. So then Hansi Flick brought Thiago in. He started proving himself. And then Goretzka was getting injured week in, week out. And then, since the restart, Thiago and Kimmich started. And then Thiago got injured. And then Goretzka, for the majority since the lockdown, has been the main guy alongside Kimmich. So, for me, that's our midfield. I don't think Thiago walks into that midfield like some people would say. Like, oh, Thiago, not opposition fans, Liverpool fans that want him. Bayern fans are like, oh, Thiago is better than Goretzka, flat out. You know, sometimes you just have to think of everything politically. Not everything that you think is good is actually good politically. Someone's going to get offended, and Goretzka would, because he's been playing so well. Now, you can say Goretzka's level isn't close to Thiago, but Goretzka is doing what he should be doing. If Goretzka was crap, we wouldn't have gotten him. The same reason we got all these other players. If Goretzka was just some bang average baller, we wouldn't not have signed him. Look at the amount of players we haven't signed because, look, they're bang average. The amount is staggering. So Goretzka has earned his spot in that team, and he's going to start for me. Whatever, if we lose a Champions League game and he concedes an own goal, he has earned his chance to at least do it. By the way, leave a like on the video. Let's get to 40 likes, guys. The like button's free. The videos are free. What am I saying? Yeah, it's not paid, so just leave a like on the video. It helps the channel grow, and it helps and tells YouTube this channel is the guy who has this channel is sexy. That's basically what you're doing when you hit that like button. Mentally, Goretzka is better than Thiago. What do you mean? Thiago in mid is sauce. Of course he is. Cousins ain't 23. Yeah, he's 20 years old. He's 20 years old, Rijad. I mean, look, that's even better because if you look at their stats compared, I think I did a video about Mikel Cousins wanting to step up to Thiago, and I compared their stats. Very similar, actually. Cousins and Fine are future. Well, is it Goretzka and are they old too? They're only like 24 and 25 respectively. Kimmich and Goretzka are very young. And, you know, they're not that old. But I think Kimmich is our next captain after this generation of the Lewandowskis, the Mullers, and the Neuers are gone. After their generation, Kimmich would be the captain. I always thought Alaba would be the captain, but then I was like, dang, Alaba's been here far way longer. Kimmich is young as well, exactly. We have so many young players. People think we're done. We're done for. If we sell Alaba and Thiago, it would hurt us for maybe a month. Right, exactly. We won't be dead by this. I could swear he's 1997, it is even better, and it is a Riyadh. Oh, Riyadh, just like Mahrez. Okay, I guess the Y is silent then, isn't it? Thiago is a genius, tech freak. Yeah, technical ability. Astronaut like in midfield. I get what you meant there. Flick using up the youths in training. You know what? Hansi Flick is showing me that he wants to use the young players, and I have no problem with that. But I hope that's not his way of adhering to the Bayern board. I hope he actually is like, I want players still. I want transfers still. I mean, there's a certain amount of people that think just put all our young players into our first. No, they would get destroyed. We would get relegated. There's a reason why they were 15th at some point in the third Liga. I mean, to be fair, our first team was crap at some point too. But you understand what I mean. You have to have a good mix of signings and also the youngsters, the academy products. And that's the most important thing. It's Bosnian, it's complicated. Wow. Bosnian Herzegovina. I can't say that. People said we have an old squad and our average squad age is like 24. 24, man. That's how good it is. Kimmich is small, but how the heck is he so strong? Kimmich is not strong physically. I think he should actually pack up some muscle. Same with Adrian Fine. Look at how Goretzka. I think Goretzka, it actually helped him physically. I feel like he's better in the air now. I always felt like Goretzka had this, lean body, very similar to my body, where kind of on the slimmer side, not necessarily too skinny, but on the slimmer side. Like I wouldn't say I'm skinny, but I wouldn't say I'm big. Like I can't gain 30 pounds of muscle if I wanted to. So that you kind of, I don't get pushed around. I'm very strong from the core. I don't know. I'm super strong. Goretzka, I always felt like would get pushed around too easily. And I was like, well, bro, you're like 6'2". Just jump. Jump. You're on the bridge. Just jump. No, seriously, don't do that. Our best 11 plus subs have an average of 24.8. Right, thank you, Niraj. That was good. B, Tillman, and Richards next year. Who's B? Oh, Bright. Oh, that's who you're talking about. Kante is small, and he is strong. Exactly. Very good. I just feel like Kimmich needs a little bit more, some guns, some Leon Goretzka. Oh, you see that? Oh, I'm starting to pack up on these muscles. I'm starting to feel muscles in places I didn't know muscles could be. Oh, look, here, I'm feeling muscles here. You see how I'm poking that? Oh, I feel muscles here. See how I'm poking it and it's going all the way in like it's a void? Yeah, that's what I feel right now. I feel muscles everywhere. Oh, what am I doing? See, look. Oh, come on. Actually exercising every morning is helping me. All Chelsea fans quiet today. The comment section is so peaceful. Wow, that's true. I mean, it's a weekend, isn't it? And Chelsea fans are worried about tomorrow, like Bert is saying. I think we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. I don't know. Wolves have a game to play. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about Chelsea. Would you prefer Kai Havertz to Leroy Sane? No, I would obviously pick Sane like 10 out of 10 times, but I wanted Kai Havertz, so. How are you? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Do you watch 4 Tunes? No, I don't. Of course I do. What kind of question is that? That's like saying, do I brush my teeth in the morning? I don't, not all the time. But seriously, I do really want Alaba to stay. But at the right conditions, alright? I want him to stay at the right conditions, with the right things in mind. I don't want him staying, earning 50K a week, more than Alphonso Davies, because what if next year Davies' agent is like, Man United want us, Liverpool want us. Well, you don't really leave Bayern for Liverpool or Man United, do you? You leave Bayern for Real Madrid. I can understand that. Not even Barcelona. You can't leave Bayern for Barcelona. That's stupid. No. I mean, they're the same level of, success, Barcelona and Bayern. They bottle just as many Champions League together. It's like we have that in common with Barcelona. We bottle Champions Leagues. Not like not like finals. Well, to be fair, let's not talk about bottling Champions League finals, because I think if any team could do it perfectly, it'd be us. But look, 10 years ago, 2010, Bayern Munich lost the Champions League to AC or Inter Milan. Mourinho and Wesley Sneijder, these bang average. Samuel Eto'o, that was annoying. But then, it's 10 years after. We could really redeem ourselves. And then, who knows, maybe in 2022, 10 years after we lost at the Allianz, which is why I really wanted... Why is there a bird outside my window? I mean, I love birds. 10 years after we lost to Chelsea, the final was supposed to be in the Allianz Arena. That could have been like the ultimate redemption arc. And in 2013, 10 years after, 2023, now it's in the Allianz, of course. We could really win all the... I can't see Bayern losing a game. That's so depressing. I can't see us lose. Kylian Mbappe, Lawton injured. Why are we laughing about that? Don't laugh about something like that. That's just... Why are you laughing about Mbappe getting injured? Would you like it if Lewandowski gets injured and everyone's like, Lewandowski injured? Ha 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 ha. Nah. I don't laugh about players getting injured. Why would you even care if Mbappe is injured? Or why would you want him injured? It's what? So you're saying, I trust my squad. Even if PSG have Mbappe and we play them with their best 11, I still believe we have everything it takes to win. Do you think Zirkzee can replace Lewandowski? No. Not right now. But it could change in 3 games. Right. Zirkzee has a lot to improve. And until he's starting to improve the things I want him to improve, that's when I'm going to go, okay, this guy can replace Lewandowski. Best Bayern player only leave if they don't get salary like they want. Exactly, Kroos. Yeah, Michael Bauer. Yeah, that's what it is. At the end, most of the times it's just salaries. Because Bayern, you gain a certain amount of recognition in the world for playing with Bayern. I mean, players link themselves to Bayern just because they want to get a bigger contract at their club. Like, we were linked to Hakimi. Maybe Real Madrid were like, let's link Hakimi to Bayern so Inter Milan pay more. That's what clubs do sometimes, because Bayern Munich bring that mentality. In your opinion, who's Bayern's best defender? I would probably go with, in terms of all-round defense and just right now, I'd say it'd be... Alaba's more of a complete defender, but I'd say Niklas Süle, because he has the ball-playing capabilities, he has the pace, he has the tackling ability. For me, he's our best defender when fit. And you're going to see. AC Milan are finished. Wow. I thought they never started. Hernandez is our best defender. Well, Hernandez reminds me of Ramos, where, like this guy will probably cut his penis off. He'll probably cut his penis off if he doesn't get a clean sheet. That's what... He'll probably go home and smack his wife if he doesn't get a clean sheet. That's what him and Ramos have that feeling of clean sheet. Why can't Süle play up striker? I don't know. Should Bayern go for Cam, box to box, or CDM? We should go for all of them. I'm playing. I don't know. I don't think CDM is a priority for me. Even when Thiago leaves, I don't think it's a priority. What do you think about Iowa as a replacement for Thiago? I just said it right. I don't think it's a priority for me. Mohit. My bad. I'm not good with names, but I don't think it's a priority for me. Mervo. Okay. Pavard. Well, Pavard's not. Nah. You can't say Pavard. Pavard ain't like that Lucas Hernandez guy where he'll break himself to go make a challenge, you know. I only want Iowa, saying Pavard's been the best defender for Bayern this season. You're basically getting past Alaba, Davies. I mean, yeah. We need a right back reserve, Cam reserve, and that is all. I think we do need a backup right back. Yeah, I think there is that. Fabian Ruiz could replace Thiago. Of course he could. Anyone could replace Thiago. Days left for Champions League. 13. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to say that. 13 days left till the UEFA Champagne League. Oh, I can't wait. I got some content planned out. Ooh, we got some people. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I can't wait. Oh, man, I can't wait. Will Zirkzee be better than Lewandowski? We have Pavard. Kimmich can play right back. Right, Kimmich can play right back. So Davies can play as a winger. Lewandowski can probably play as a winger as well. Gnabry can play striker. Neuer can play midfield. But will they, and do they want to sacrifice themselves to go to a different position just because we don't have anyone else? I don't think so. Even games where I was like, okay, this happened, so let's move Pavard to center back because Boateng's off, instead of bringing someone, inexperienced into the center back position. Let's move Pavard to center back and Kimmich to right back to maneuver and then put a midfielder in. Even those types of games where maybe Boateng got a little back injury or he was off the pitch, we haven't done that. All right, we haven't really changed Kimmich to right back, Pavard to center back. This doesn't happen now. It happened a lot under Kovac where Kimmich would move to right back, and it doesn't happen again. It doesn't happen. Bayern is going to smash. Chelsea's going to be smashed. We need to smash them, don't we? Why didn't Bayern spend 70 mil on a loan for Havertz, then buy him fully next year? Why we gave up? I don't know. I think why didn't Bayern spend this? Look, I mean, what do you mean 70 million for a loan fee? That's gonna be a lot of money, isn't it? Don't need Havertz if he insists on going to Chelsea. That's true. Do you I mean, look, someone said we could get Havertz 3 years after. Well, some of you like DMing me on Instagram for no reason. Like, like he just said, "Oh, Havertz going to Chelsea. Sad. What if we get him in 3 years like we did with Sane going to City?" First of all, Sane wasn't our player, nor is Havertz. So you can't tell what players want. But I think Havertz is using Chelsea as a stepping stone, in my opinion. I saw somewhere that Flick has plans to make the Jacques. No, according to a very reliable source, he could be going out on loan. So, yeah, he could be going out on loan. That's what's going on. Werner's better than Lewandowski. Of course, right? Does anyone agree? Or disagree? Lewandowski only scores tap-ins? Why is anyone saying that? Oh, Lionel Messi only scores... No, that's this dumbest... This tap-in thing. First of all, no. Someone has to educate some players. Do they watch... I don't even want to talk about Lewandowski scoring tap. It's the dumbest thing I can hear. That's like... What's the point of football? What is the goal in every match to win it? How do you win it? Score goals. If someone's scoring goals and they're the best at it, they're doing what they need to do. All right, whatever. Ronaldo has like 14 pens. No one's going to talk about that, though. We should persuade Havertz to sign 3 instead of... No. So you're going to tell me Bayern are going to call Kai. Kai, sign a 3-year contract. No, that's not how it works. He's going to sign a 5-year contract, and then in 3 seasons, he'll go to he'll want to go somewhere different after maybe, being in Lampard's project. I don't think Frank Lampard. I think he'll want to focus. If Chelsea don't improve their defense, I'm putting it that way, then Havertz will leave in 3 years. But if they get a world-class defense, a world-class goalkeeper, of course they're going to win trophies. They're going to start competing for the Champions League, and that's where we're going to be. That's where I'm going to be more annoyed that we missed out on Kai Havertz. When they say Suarez is better than Lewandowski, yeah, some people are like, oh, Suarez in his prime is better than Lewandowski, but overall Lewandowski is better. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? What do you mean Suarez's prime? Suarez's prime, was he just some god that Lewandowski could never reach? Was he scoring 70 goals a year? No, Suarez's prime was just 2015 when he won a Champions League with Barcelona. That's what people really mean. At the end of the day, the Champions League is the most important competition. If you don't win it, you're not considered for anything. No one considers... There's so many... R9 did win the Champions League, but he won the World Cup, so people rate him. Zlatan has never won the Champions League. No World Cup either, obviously, with Sweden. So it's the same thing. No one will really rate you highly enough unless you win the biggest trophies. Alaba's a world-class center back, left back. No, don't tell me he's a world-class center mid. He plays as a left mid for Austria a lot of the times, and of course midfielder. But I don't think he's good there. Give him the coin. I don't think we should just give him the coin. We should at least focus on what's better for Bayern. If Kai goes, he won't come back here. That probably would be true, isn't it? No, but Sane did, and he went to best team in Premier League. Yeah, I think there's always that homesickness, isn't there? I don't care what anyone says. There's always that feeling of you just want to go back home, because guess what you're doing. You know, Kai goes to Chelsea. They're in England, whole new country. There's always gonna be that feeling of, I kind of want to go home. I want to see my friends, my family. I don't care where you are. You always get that homesickness. Maybe in the first year, that's why a lot of players don't perform well in their first season, because they're getting a homesickness. Especially if you've been at a club for so long. Alaba knows, you know, Germany and Austria are his home. He grew up there, so it's different. Davies is different because his home is Canada. They don't even have their own league, guys. They're using the American league for granted. Okay, Canadians are like, the U.S. sucks, and then their football teams are part of the MLS. Man, very hypocritical. Alaba can play as a center back as well. That's where he plays. No homesickness for Sancho though. No, Sancho wants to go back home to England. You can tell. Serie A or Eredivisie, I'd rather watch the Eredivisie. At least I like their type of and style of play. Serie A is boring, and to make up for their lack of attacking quality, they call 10 penalties every game. There was a game where there was 3 penalties, and that was the 2-1 win. Serie A is dead. Why would the club pay out? Lewandowski's not making more than 20 million, right? How much is Lewandowski making, anyone? Can anyone tell me that? There's no way Lewandowski would be making less than Alaba if he signed a new contract with the same agent too. Then, if that's the... Wait, 20 million... How much is Lewandowski? Wait, Lewandowski's on 15 million? Yeah, you're lying. I'm scared if Christian Pulisic is just like Frank with his... Someone tell Rihad that Pulisic played for Dortmund. He played for Dortmund, and he played twice against Bayern at least a year, and he was here for a few... Someone tell him that, because Pulisic didn't do anything against us. Lewandowski's on 350k a week. I'm guessing that's euros. Hey Google. 350k a week times 52. Well, I'm not exactly sure. I'm guessing it's around 20 million. I'm not German. Do I look German to you? Do I sound German? I don't even know how to say ish. That's the only German word I can tell you. Lewandowski's on Wait, you're telling me Lewandowski's on 20 million a year? Well, so what? Why does Alaba? Because he's not better than Lewandowski. Does he look? Alaba's not better than Lewandowski in terms of influence and just the overall perception of the players. I don't think Alaba is close to Lewandowski at all. And that's not a disrespect to Alaba. Lewandowski is just on a level above. Lewandowski should be in that category with Neymar. Not Neymar, with Messi and Ronaldo. He's been there for the last 5 years. But people just don't look at it. Did Suarez lead a Ballon d'Or race until Ballon... Yeah, look. Oh, man. I can't believe it. Lewandowski could still win the Golden Boot, the European Golden Boot, because guess what? Serie A has 3 games left in it, I think, right? Lazio, oh man, I hate Serie A. It's such a dead league. But Juventus, oh wow. Oh, Atalanta won, didn't they? Atalanta must just be a good team, aren't they? Did Atalanta win? Oh, they drew. Oh, if they won, they would have been like 2 points off or 3 points off Juventus. Well, what's happening in Serie A right now? Lewandowski's Golden Boot. No one from the Premier League is going to win it. No one from La Liga is going to win it. Lewandowski needs... Cristiano Ronaldo basically needs 5 goals in 3 matches. Right? And Juventus are crap. So he'll score 1 a game. He won't... I don't think Ronaldo will get the Golden Boot. Unless he gets 30 penalties like he gets every game. Immobile needs 4 to overtake Lewandowski. He's on 31 goals right now. Lewandowski's on 34. If Immobile gets 3 goals, Lewandowski wins it because his goals per game ratio is better. Was gutted Atalanta didn't put the heat on Juve. On Milan, you mean? Prem fans looking what? Atalanta kills its opponents. Right, yeah, they suffocate them with goals, don't they? Pump them out with goals. Doesn't watch anything other than Bayern. Doesn't know crap other than Bayern. Who? I do watch anything other than Bayern. Top-in Merchant will win it because of penalty. Look, when you have 14 penalties, when your two top scorers have 14 penalties, and people want to tell me that's the best league defensively, how the hell can you be the best defensive league when the majority of your goals, I mean almost half your goals are penalties? Jeez, that just tells me how crap it is defensively. And then it's not good attacking-wise. Do you watch Serie A? No, I know it's dead. Well, I don't watch Serie A because it's boring. I only want to watch Napoli, and they bore me to death. It's so, like, the style they play, so uninteresting. See, how can... So the two most informed teams in Italy, Lazio and Juventus, play each other. Not this, just overall this season, they've been the two best teams in their countries. Play each other. Lazio guaranteed Champions League. So these two teams somehow couldn't. Those two penalties in that. What kind of logic is that? Two penalties in one game, and for the two. That's like basically Liverpool playing Manchester United. And then there's like or Bayern playing Dortmund. There's a penalty for Dortmund, penalty for Bayern, penalty. It's just so stupid. PSG don't rely on Mbappe, so I don't think they will. I think those. Yeah, that's true. PSG isn't like Barcelona. I think Barcelona are the only club that had one player that they relied on, and that's Lionel Messi. We don't rely on one player either. Lewandowski isn't performing. If Müller isn't performing, we have other players that can perform. We don't rely on one player. Really looking forward for Leipzig to do well in the Champions League. Best for Bundesliga. Exactly. I want Leipzig to do well. I was devastated. Or more than I did when I was devastated when Dortmund lost to Spurs. Because I was hyping up Dortmund. I was like, they got, they're this good. They're leading us in the league. So they're going to go destroy Tottenham. Round of 16, they get slapped up. So... Dortmund is weird because they will work so hard in the group stages, and then when the knockout rounds come, they lose in some dumb way. Like this season to PSG, that loss had no need. They didn't need to lose to PSG. They didn't need to go to PSG and lose. They just needed to win. Like they needed to draw like 2-2 and win. But they didn't. And PSG aren't even that good. You just see what this Saint Etienne team did to PSG? They were absolutely all over PSG. PSG were outclassed tactically by some team that's getting relegated. That's what I mean. We have to sell Coman and Tolisso. They're useless. Yeah. They're useless. I want Kingsley Coman to succeed, but I don't think he will because he doesn't have a brain. I hope he just gets a brain. My prediction is Bayern versus Man City finals. Bayern will destroy City. Yes, you know what? I will delete this channel if Bayern Munich face Manchester City in the Champions League final. The same way I would have deleted it if Bayern Munich faced Real Madrid in the Champions League final in 2020. I will delete this channel if Bayern are able to face Manchester City, come on City, in the Champions League. I will delete this channel. I will delete this channel. You know what? I will delete this channel if Bayern Munich face Man City this year in the Champions League final. Oh my goodness. You know what? I would identify as an absolute idiot if Bayern... Dortmund should get Ten Hag. We're playing City... You ruined my fun. We're playing City in the semis. Well, that's if they get past Real Madrid, which they won't. They won't. City are crap. Maybe that's what I say, that people are like, George, you hate City. I'm like, no, I don't. I just think they're crap. The same way I think Chelsea's crap. The same way I think Man United are crap. The same way I think Barcelona's crap. They're all crap. Why would you delete? Where would we comment? Well, the channel can't be deleted since it's impossible to play Man City in the Champions League final this year. especially when we're in the same bracket to the finals then. So we'd have to play them before the finals. There's no way we play City in the Champions League final. Why will you... okay, no one got it. All right. The reason why I said that, come on, guys. Man City can't face us in the Champions League final in 2020. We play Barcelona, and if City get past Lyon and Real Madrid, we play them in the semifinals. Real is crap too? Yeah, they're crap too. Every team's crap except Bayern. That's how my logic is. Bayern versus Atletico will be the final. That will be the most annoying, boring final I've ever heard of. Atletico Madrid would just sit back, try to nick a goal, and take it to pens. And we don't do pens. What is the meter show? Well, the meter show basically is about transfers, whatever, leaving. So if they're cold, it means there's a chance they're staying, or there's a bigger chance they're staying. And if it's hot, it means they're leaving. Or in terms of transfers coming in and new signings, if it's hot, it means it's hot. The players are coming. All the new stores are heating up. And if it's cold, it means it's cold. Like, for example, Sergino Dest, we want him. He's cold. Isaiah, oh, Chelsea's crap. Right, I think I explained the meter show. We're getting towards the end of the video. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in, man. Do appreciate it. Leave a like on the video. Let's get to 40 likes while we're live. And then I'll go home. And then, oh, I have some plans, man. I have some plans. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I have some plans. I can't wait to build some stuff out. Ooh. See, that's it. I just want to keep leveling up. Man. Oh, I could potentially have an interview with one of the most, I guess, trustworthy supporters. Right. Oh, not supporters. Journalist. Ooh. That would be amazing to talk to an actual journalist about Bayern. Could potentially have that coming up. I think he already said yes. But then we just have to figure out the timing. So, Forza Barca? Why are you telling me that? Now you piss me off. Barca? Is Atletico our biggest threat? Real Madrid would be. Yeah, people are overrating Atletico too much because they're defensive. And they feel like Bayern wouldn't break them down. We have a team that can break a lot of other teams down. I hope we can just break them down. And we won't have any problems. But, we got some plans, guys. We got some plans. How old is this channel? This channel is 1 year old. A 1 year old channel. Congratulations. This channel is 1 year old. I think we started making videos pretty much every day since April, right? And we haven't... there hasn't been a single break. Hey, does anyone remember? Has there been a single day where I didn't go live? There hasn't, right? Yo, since April this year, since obviously the beginning of lockdown around that, there has not been a single day where we didn't go live talking about Bayern. Now, I'm actually looking. Can't look stupid. Can't look stupid here. Come on, George. You can't look stupid. Right, there hasn't been a single day, man. It's been pretty much every single day. Continuous content. Oh, anyone remember like 2.5 months ago, I used to do the Football Manager series? Oh, that was so boring. And the FIFA stuff too. Oh, that was so boring. Well, the FM one was fine. We got to the Champions League final and we lost. So that's nice. That's always nice. Right, so I guess 3 months now, since April, we've been uploading every single day. When will Dortmund win the Champions League? When they win it. Alright, but thank you everyone so much for watching. Bayern should buy Griezmann. Bayern should buy Griezmann. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia san mia and peace.